Hey guys, Tegder here. So in this video we're going to take off the fabric of my JBL Charge 3. So with getting it off, there's one thing you really need, and that is a not sharp knife. Like the back side you also have to use, because if you use the front side or something like that, yeah, you can of course break the speaker, and that isn't really something you like to do. So let's take a look back at the speaker and let's get started. So the first thing first, make sure that everything is dry, because if it isn't dry, you can have very bad experience with taking it off. So make sure that also you have the time to do this, because you really don't have to do this in a hurry. And you can also pause this video if you get not pretty wide with a step. So first thing first, make sure that you begin here and then put a little bit loose. It will become a little bit loose, like the four clips or the clips from the front side. Can go loose like this. On my first unit it was a little bit easier, but this unit's a little bit harder. And then you have to put here behind. And you can hear a little bit that the fabric is going a little bit broken. But yeah, that just happens. Now on one side, speaker's turning on. Now on one side it's again attached to it, so you can also have that happening. And now you really have to push it out. So now you can see the fabric is a little bit damaged here, even with this knife. But yeah, of course it isn't really, I would say, very terrible, because if you like you can put the fabric a little bit back to its place. You can always maybe make a little bit wet, so it will be a little bit softer, and you can put it back again. But okay, the front is off. The back is a little bit easier. So you have here some clips. You have just to push them down, but of course you have to use some power to get loose. And as you guys can see, it's now loose. So the clip's also gone here. So this one is loose, but really take sure that this will not break off, like this one also. That can happen very easily, because it isn't made to put it open. So be always careful with those clips. So here's another one, also just push it down. This one's a little bit harder on my unit. So I'll put my knife down. And now it's loose. As you guys maybe can see, here are the front dials. You have some glue here, but the glue isn't really for to keep it attached to this, but for the buttons or so, or for the fabric, so it isn't really important. So this still keeps its own form. And now of course you have the fabric off. But the real important thing to get it on is just don't break the attach points. So now we're going to continue with getting it on the speaker again. By the way, some people have different kind of frames, so like it's a little bit rounded. So don't worry if you have, like me, this square size. They have different kind of driver units. So let's put it again on it. Now we do it differently. We begin now with the front first, because if you don't do that, it will not go pretty well, because those attach points here, you really have to do that first. So let's begin with the front. So make sure that the front is pretty straight on it, so that you have no kind of issues with getting the back on it. It's a little bit differently than getting it on the right direction. Like now I'm doing something wrong. So it's really not made for something like this. And now the back is already on it, and that's the problem, because if the back is on it, you can't get the front on it. So now the front is pretty well on it. So this is already clicked fast on it. So now put the back on it and take care that it isn't going on the front clicks, but a little bit more into it. So also on this side, take a screw, click it all pretty much together. And then, as you guys maybe can see, within 5 minutes you can get it off and also get it on. Of course, I have did it sometimes, so it's for me a little bit easier. But keep in mind, take the time. Don't wash or something like that, because you can really break those attach points on the end. If you guys like this video about my JBL Charge 3, make sure to subscribe. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I'm in love with the cocoa.